Okay, one of these, somebody says, oh, somebody's just laughing, saying you dance during trading. Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah, I do dance during trading. What sort of music? Dance music. I love dancing. So one day I will put in an insert of my trading shenanigans. While the algo is trading, I listen to music and I dance. I know. Everyone has got their own quirks, isn't it? Okay. And I did get into a rather bizarre phase when I started watching Korean dramas. I love Korean dramas, really. And since I discovered Korean dramas, I just don't. I tend not to watch any other English dramas, whether British, American, or anything like that. I don't know. I like their costumes, and I like the pretty boys. The Korean boys tend to be quite pretty. Someone is asking which one is my favorite Korean drama. Ooh, a favorite? Oh, okay. I'll tell you which one made me cry a lot. The one that made me cry is The Rise of the Phoenix, I think. Wait, oh, I'll look for it and plonk it in there, why that one? Oh, it was a moving tale of Romeo and Juliet, the Korean style. And Juliet dies in the end, but Romeo lives on and dedicates his life to serving his people. It's fun. As for that was a very, very serious one. Okay, that one was heart-rending. It really got to me. The next one that I really liked was the okay, there's so many of them. So I went through a period where I would be watching Korean dramas with my trading in the background. Then at some point I realized that I was actually quite addicted to them. So I had to stop. I really had to stop because it was taking my focus off what I was trying to do. So I stopped watching K-dramas, or probably also because I'd watched them all. Well, but my partner tells me it's because I'd watched them all. There was nothing else to watch. Probably true. Well, I'm not saying that all of them are good. Actually, to tell you the truth, Korean dramas are so poorly made. The continuity is absolutely appalling. Some of the makeup, oh gosh. I don't know if it's because I'm watching on 4K screens. Yeah, 4K screens. So with a 4K screen, you see literally everything. How bad somebody's makeup, how bad the skin is, and that sort of thing. Yeah. Why? Someone asking why do I like K-dramas? I like K-dramas because, well, the ones I watch anyway, they're usually uplifting. Boy meets girl, girl falls in love, and she's usually not a beauty. And boy doesn't like girl, but by the end of it, he's so devoted to the girl. Yeah, heartwarming. In this age of hatred, resentment, and whatnot. Also, the fact that it's not too politically, it's not political. I try to stay away from anything political. It's too stressful. Yeah. I know politics drives the market. I'm very well aware of that. All I need to know is who's doing what and where, and that's about it. I don't follow celebrities of any sort because that doesn't do it for me at all. Why do I want to watch somebody else doing something? Ooh. No, no, I'm not a celebrity worshiper at all. Okay, that's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock move. Price is bearish, like I expected. I just got a runner on now, so the idea is just to let it do what it will, whether it gets closed or not. And can you see that the Tenkan-san and the Kijun-san still not crossing at all, despite those long bars, which to me still says that it's bearish. Let's see what happens to price. So when is the Fed speaker? The Fed speaker is at 12. So we've got about 2 hours of trading before he comes on. Some people might probably, there isn't much liquidity at the moment, but I'll just leave my algo running for now. Normally, if it's something like this, I note something like this, I just close the algo as well until after the speaker is done, and then I switch it on. Because it's pointless leaving it there, because what ends up doing is that you'll just end up getting false signals because price is not moving, it's waiting. So in this case, when I look at this, to me, it says it's waiting for something, right? Okay, let's see what happens. So you see, in this case, for instance, if I get a long signal and my stop hasn't moved down, the signal will close the short trade. And my signal will only come after the cross to the top of the cloud. Oh, I'm parched. So I'm not going to be talking for a while. I'll keep chatting in the chat, but I'll look through the questions later on. I closed the open trade about 10 minutes before the Fed speaker, because you basically know that price after that is going to be erratic. And so this was the morning move for the NQ for this morning. So what I'll tend to do is wait until after lunch if I wanted to trade the afternoon session. And if nothing is happening during the afternoon session, I'll wait to see what happens 30 minutes before the close. The close is quite an interesting period to trade as people are closing their trades. So sometimes I like catching that momentum of when people are closing up their trades or calling it a day, basically. Some of you may have noticed that I've got an interesting type of candlestick on my chart. This is an equivolume candlestick. Basically, it shows me how much volume is being traded within each candle, although it doesn't actually give me the actual numbers like what a footprint might do. But when I look at this, for instance, here you can see that buying pressure came here. They lifted the price, went all the way up, but the sellers pushed them all the way down. And here there was a big struggle between the buyers and sellers, and then the sellers won here. Although some of this was also because of short covering, as people were expecting news. So this rush up was not to be. I didn't expect it to go far anyway, as I've been as I've been bearish for most of the past few days. The reason why I've been quite bearish is that price has been in a downtrend since mid-August on the higher time frame, on the daily. So by looking at that, it gives me my bias. Although during the day you get the opportunity to trade both ways, a long and a short, and you can actually make money either side. It doesn't really matter if you're a day trader. You are not exactly trading the higher time frame. You are trading on an intraday basis where you get both long trends and short trends. So you just have to capitalize on that, depending on your strategy, of course. So this is it for this particular webinar. My next webinar will be next week on Friday.